After 50, the body changes, and what once seemed harmless might actually be sabotaging your health without you even realizing it. Often, foods that have always been on your plate could be increasing the risk of issues like diabetes, inflammation, joint pain, and even slowing down your metabolism. Have you ever felt unexplained fatigue, bloating, or joint pain and don't know why? Well, the answer might be in what you're eating every day. And here's the problem. No one talks about this. You hear that you should eat more vegetables, avoid fried foods, and drink plenty of water, but few people warn about the hidden risks in seemingly healthy foods. Some of them can disrupt hormones, make digestion harder, and even increase the risk of silent diseases. And the worst part? Most people keep eating these foods without having any idea of the damage they can cause over time. But don't worry, there's no need to panic. In today's video, we're going to reveal the 7 foods that might be harming your health after 50 and what you can do to avoid these problems. The first one is a classic on American tables and could be dangerously spiking your blood sugar levels. Potatoes and blood sugar. After 50, keeping blood sugar levels stable becomes even more crucial to prevent issues like insulin resistance, type 2 diabetes, and abdominal fat accumulation. And here's something about potatoes that many people overlook. Although they are nutritious, they have a high glycemic index, meaning they rapidly spike blood sugar levels. As the years go by, metabolism tends to slow down, and the body's ability to handle sugar spikes decreases. This means that a plate of mashed or baked potatoes could, without you realizing it, be contributing to weight gain and even constant fatigue. But you don't have to eliminate potatoes from your diet. Just learn how to eat them wisely. A good strategy is opting for sweet potatoes, which have more fiber and release sugar into the bloodstream more slowly. Another valuable tip is to always pair potatoes with proteins and healthy fats, like eggs, chicken, or olive oil, as this reduces their glycemic impact. And here's a little-known trick. Cooling potatoes after cooking increases their resistant starch content, which supports gut health and improves the body's response to sugar. A study published in the American Journal of Clinical Nutrition found that frequent consumption of high glycemic foods, such as potatoes, is linked to an increased risk of diabetes in older adults. This happens because, over time, the body becomes less efficient at regulating glucose, making it more prone to developing insulin resistance. And if you think potatoes are the only sneaky culprit affecting your health, there's another food that seems harmless but can trigger unbearable joint pain. Peas and uric acid. After 50, joint health requires extra attention. Pain, inflammation, and conditions like gout can become more frequent, and diet plays a crucial role in this. Peas, despite seeming harmless, contain high levels of purines, substances that increase uric acid levels in the blood. And here's the problem. As the years go by, the kidney's ability to eliminate this excess may decline, leading to the buildup of crystals in the joints. The result? Gout flare-ups, intense pain, and swelling, especially in the feet and ankles. If you want to keep your joints healthy without sacrificing flavor, balance is key. Instead of overloading on peas, a safer alternative is to choose low-purine vegetables like zucchini, carrots, and cucumbers. Additionally, staying well-hydrated is essential to help the kidneys flush out uric acid before it accumulates in the body. But if you think peas are the only healthy food that could be causing trouble, wait until you learn about another widely recommended vegetable that, when consumed in excess, can actually harm kidney health. Spinach and kidney stones. As the years go by, kidney health becomes a priority. And here's something many people don't realize. Spinach, despite being an excellent source of iron and vitamins, contains high amounts of oxalates, substances that can contribute to the formation of kidney stones. For those over 50, this is a real risk since kidney function may become less efficient over time. Kidney stones aren't just an inconvenience. They can cause severe pain, urinary problems, and even serious infections if not properly eliminated. Does this mean spinach should be removed from a healthy diet? Not at all. The key lies in how you consume it. Cooking spinach before eating significantly reduces its oxalate content, making it safer for the kidneys. Another essential tip is to balance your intake of this vegetable with calcium-rich foods like sardines, broccoli, and almonds. Calcium binds to oxalates in the intestines, preventing their absorption by the body. Additionally, staying well hydrated throughout the day keeps urine diluted and lowers the risk of stone formation. But don't think kidney health is the only concern when it comes to food choices. There's another vegetable that can directly affect the thyroid and slow down metabolism. Kale and thyroid issues. The thyroid is a crucial gland for keeping metabolism running smoothly, and after 50, any imbalance can directly affect weight, energy levels, and even heart health. Kale, despite being one of the most recommended vegetables for a healthy diet, contains goitrogenic compounds, which can interfere with thyroid hormone production. For those who already have hypothyroidism or experience symptoms like fatigue, dry skin, and difficulty losing weight, excessive consumption of raw kale can make the situation even worse. Sautéing or cooking kale significantly reduces the compounds that interfere with the thyroid, making it safer for those prone to hormonal imbalances. Another important strategy is ensuring adequate iodine intake from foods like seaweed, eggs, and fish, as this mineral helps maintain proper thyroid function. To keep metabolism active and avoid hormonal fluctuations, balancing these nutrients is essential. But is the thyroid the only target of certain vegetables? Not exactly. There's a refined and elegant food that could be silently harming your joints. Asparagus and gout. After 50, joint pain can become a frequent issue, and gout is one of the most painful conditions people face. Asparagus, despite being considered a sophisticated and nutritious food, has an important hidden detail. It is high in purines, compounds that increase uric acid levels in the blood. If the kidneys can't efficiently eliminate this excess, it crystallizes in the joints, causing severe inflammation and excruciating pain. Anyone who has experienced a gout attack knows how debilitating it can be. Even a light touch can feel unbearable. Proper hydration is crucial to help the body flush out excess uric acid before it causes harm. Additionally, including alkalizing foods like lemon and cucumber can help balance the body's pH and reduce the chances of crystal formation. One extra precaution: avoiding frequent consumption of alcoholic beverages, especially beer, as they also worsen uric acid retention. Research published in Annals of the Rheumatic Diseases shows that purine-rich foods, such as asparagus, increase the risk of gout flare-ups in individuals over 50. The risk is even higher when these foods are combined with processed meats and seafood, which also contribute to uric acid buildup. But if you think gout is the only hidden risk in vegetables, wait until you learn about another food that could pose an invisible danger for those with a more sensitive immune system. Sprouts and food poisoning risks. After 50, the immune system may not respond as quickly as before, making the body more vulnerable to foodborne infections. One of the foods that pose the highest risk in this regard is raw sprouts. Although they are promoted as superfoods rich in enzymes and antioxidants, they are grown in warm, humid environments, the perfect breeding ground for bacteria like Salmonella and E. coli. For those with a weakened immune system, a simple mistake in consumption can lead to severe food poisoning, causing diarrhea, fever, and even more serious complications. To minimize risks, it's best to always cook sprouts before eating, as heat eliminates most harmful bacteria. Another crucial tip is to buy them only from trusted suppliers and keep them refrigerated at all times. For those who enjoy incorporating sprouts into a healthy diet but want more safety, growing them at home can be a great alternative, ensuring a more controlled environment and reducing exposure to contaminants. Small precautions like these can make a big difference in preventing digestive issues and infections. But if the invisible dangers of sprouts already seem concerning, imagine a food that, besides being hard to digest, can directly impact blood sugar levels. Corn and difficult digestion. After 50, the digestive system may not work as efficiently as before, making certain foods harder to process. Corn, for example, contains cellulose, an insoluble fiber that the human body cannot fully break down. This can lead to bloating, gas, and slow digestion, especially for those with intestinal sensitivity. If you've noticed that after eating corn, you feel bloated and uncomfortable, know that it's not a coincidence. Additionally, the way corn is consumed also plays a role. Canned corn, popcorn, and refined corn flours have an even greater impact on digestion and blood sugar levels. To minimize negative effects, a good strategy is to opt for cooked corn and always chew it thoroughly to ease the digestive process. Additionally, pairing corn with probiotic-rich foods like natural yogurt or kefir can help balance gut microbiota and reduce discomfort. For those with frequent digestive issues, such as irritable bowel syndrome, it's best to avoid excessive consumption and pay attention to how the body reacts. Small dietary adjustments can make a big difference in digestive health. Now, did you know that many people are making serious mistakes when consuming cabbage? This seemingly harmless vegetable can bring some unpleasant surprises if eaten the wrong way. Want to know what these mistakes are and how to avoid them? Then click on the screen right now to watch the next video. That's it for today's video. Stay well, and see you next time.